Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the LA Connection Comedy Theaters live improv comedy streamed on YouTube. And we've got another great show for you tonight. This is the Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific cast. I am John Darden, their director and host of this show. And let's meet our cast. We've got Johnny. Yeah, we've got Allison.
Hey, y'all. Have a good time and smiles tonight.
We got James.
What's up? What's up?
And we've got Lori.
Hi, I have a little decoration for you. It's a rabbit in a mug.
What are the chances? And James, since everyone decided to speak, what would you have said if you had unmuted and when you were saying hello? Or Johnny, what would you have said?
Welcome to the show.
Good, excellent. All right, great start. I've confused two people's names already. It won't happen again. We've got James, Johnny, Allison, Lori, and John, and let's begin with our first game called Phobias. In this game, I give each performer what they are afraid of, and then we do a little group sesh. So, Johnny, you are afraid of, let's say, orange juice. And James, you are afraid of ants. And Allison, you are afraid of cell phones. And Lori, you are afraid of supermarkets. Okay, orange juice, cell phones, ants, supermarket. Sounds like my morning. And let's play Phobias. All right, Johnny, let's talk about it. How has your progress gone with orange juice?
I don't like orange juice because the pulp is nasty. And I know there's no pulp, but I just don't like oranges. They're sour, and then they might be sweet, or they get rotten and turn green, and I just don't like pulp. It just freaks me out.
Sounds like there's two things going on. You're fighting the texture, and you're afraid of change.
Yes.
And what is it about the orange's change from ripe to moldy that disturbs you so much?
When it's moldy, it's just I don't want to get no stomach aches and have to take some pill or something.
So it really is just because you ate a moldy orange once and you got a stomach ache? Is that where this all comes from?
Yes.
Okay, we solved it! You're healed! You're healed!
Yeah!
Allison, how are you working with cell phones these days? Are you still in contact with your loved ones?
No, that's why I drove 2 hours to be here with you. I got a pigeon that I wrote to my parents. Hey, would you like to come to my birthday party that no one showed up for? So I think I'm doing pretty good. I think, right?
So no one showed up to the birthday party. Do you think that had to do with you not reaching out to people on cell phones?
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the lecture again. However, John, you're such a good therapist. So what should I do next? Like, thank you, because the pigeon I saw like on the news, honestly, because on TikTok, not the news, but TikTok, my news, the pigeon, I named him Stanley, and he got hit by a car and the letter fell out. And so they never got to hear it. So I don't like to use a cell phone or technology.
The pigeon you were using to send messages was hit by a car.
Yeah, it was a black Toyota Tacoma, the license plate was 552 Texas 1.
Full TEXAS?
No, just TX1, because you can only have 6 numbers in the license plate.
Oh, okay, I see. Who got that license plate? Obviously not the bird, right?
I did, because I have an eidetic memory. The bird, I put a dongle, I put like a GoPro on the bird.
You put a GoPro on the bird?
So maybe do you think I accidentally killed the bird? Do you think the GoPro was too heavy?
I think the GoPro probably weighted the bird down and made the bird get hit by the car.
Okay, well, I'll get a new therapist. That's not what I was looking for, the answer. I tried to do good deeds.
Okay, good luck with your new therapist. Let's go, Lori. Lori, I understand you're hungry and you wanted to go out and buy some food for your apartment. And what did you do?
I went to the supermarket
And what happened?
Well, the parking is just horrible. And then, they have this thing. If you go to the organic strawberries, sometimes they're less money. Most of the time, they're more money.
Okay.
So you think, wow, organic tastes better, more sweet. And sometimes to get rid of them fast before they get rotten, they price it lower. So what a great deal that you take them home and you see a big bug in it or something at the bottom of the container that you probably wouldn't have seen in a regular strawberry container. And apples sometimes have worms in it if you buy the organic apples. So sometimes you're not getting such a good deal. And so I always turn over the containers to see if there are any insects in, but sometimes you can't tell. So that's a little scary for me. And I don't like rejection, but some people
Question.
Yes.
If the thing that most disturbs you about supermarkets are the insects, how do you feel about the rest of the world outside of the supermarket where all the rest of the insects live?
Well, I feel a little itchy about them.
Okay.
I would not like to be bit by any of them.
Okay.
And especially get caught in a beehive or near a beehive.
So isn't it true that maybe you're not afraid of supermarkets? Maybe you're afraid of insects?
Yes.
Healed. Okay, next person. And James, please tell me, how are you progressing?
Well, it's in short, not good. Not good. If anything, I think things have gotten a little bit worse since the last time we've spoken.
In what way?
Well, I thought I was making some real progress. I made a pie last week, and it was a fresh, loving pie, and I was all prepared to eat it. I go to the living room to sit down and set up my table. I come back in the kitchen, and it's gone because ants had picked it up and taken it away from me.
How big was this pie?
This pie was huge. I filled the whole stove with it when I was making it.
Well, I mean, I know ants historically can carry many more times magnitude than their own body weight, but the amount of ants needed to carry an entire stove-sized pie seems unlikely.
It seems unlikely, yes. But you have to understand, all my food, it disappears within a blink of an eye. And I don't understand anything other than the fact that there's an entire army of ants coming to eat me out of house and home. I can't take this anymore.
Okay, let's try to help, okay? Let's try to help. So, have you ever seen a single ant in your home?
Well, not since I had an exterminator come and clean my house up entirely. But that was a year ago.
It was a year ago. Okay. Do you have a large crawl space large enough for a human to live in?
Yes, I had one put in when I first saw ants in my house. I just had to have a space where I couldn't see them.
You put a crawl space in the home post ants?
Yes, of course. Is that wrong?
Who puts a crawl space? And so, dude, there's a guy living in there who's eating your pie.
You think that's true?
Yeah.
So there were never ants in my house to begin with? It's just some stranger eating all my food out of me?
It seems like there were ants initially, and then you called an exterminator, but in the process, you added a crawl space, and the exterminator doubled back to your home and lived in the crawl space, and he's been pilfering your food when you close your eyes for microsecond blinks. He's quick.
My goodness. And all this time, I thought the ants were the enemy and my exterminator was the hero. But it was
Healed! Okay, I don't know why this guy's religious. Allison, did we get to yours?
Yes, we did.
Okay, and that, my friends, is phobias. Now let's go to our next game. It's called International Scene. Johnny and James are up. Okay, we're going to do accents from around the country and around Europe. And to get Johnny and James started, I'm going to give them a suggestion. They are two, let's see, you're two bankers, two rich bankers. Okay, and let's start with you guys being British rich bankers.
Hello, mate. I'm the richest banker in the world.
Oh, well, good day to you, mate. It just so happens that I have quite a bit of money there myself.
Okay. How much money do you have?
Well, just last week I have accumulated over $1.2 billion.
I have $2.1 billion.
Oh my goodness, you've been quite in the banking business quite a while now, haven't you?
I'm a chocolatier.
Oh, chocolatier. Oh, you're going to have to share with me some of your secrets, therefore I can up and my net worth.
What do you do?
Oh, what do I do? Well, I manage here a football company right here in Great Britain.
You manage a football company?
Yes, indeed. Not an actual.
Southern American.
Well, yes, there. I got myself here a nice little football company. Set it up right next to every football game. Try and sell as much merchandise as I can. Yes, sir.
Howdy, partner. You mean football like American football or the other one?
Well, I'm forced to call it here football, but right here in America where I'm from, we prefer to call it as soccer.
So, partner, you own a soccer company.
Well, yes, that's what I would like to call it. But since I work out of Great Britain, therefore I'm forced to be calling it football, even though everyone knows football is the great American football right here in the United States.
Italian.
Mamma mia, you own a soccer company?
Well, yes, I have a great soccer company, and I sell all types of merchandise for every game there is.
Your soccer company got you $1 billion.
Well, yes, indeed. Every time there is a sports game, I make quite a bit of money, and my net worth goes up by the second.
Your soccer company is a spicy ball.
Oh, yes, I never even thought of such a name as that, but what a beautiful name for it. Spicy.
Breeze, Valley Girl.
Like, I own chocolate.
Oh my gosh. Like, you own chocolate and you're not worried about getting fat?
Like, no, because I use diet pills.
Oh my gosh, that is like so smart. I need to try that next time I have a nice big juicy chocolate bar.
Or you can use the diet tea.
Well, I'm going to have to try something because if my net worth doesn't go up soon and I just keep eating my feelings, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Like, you have to do it if you want another billion.
You're right. If you could just maybe share some of what you have with me, I swear to you, I'll totally pay you back.
French.
I'm going to give you the secrets to the chocolatier.
Yes. Thank you very much for your secrets. I very much appreciate it in order to make my net worth go up by the second.
What we French do is we put a lot of chocolate in the butter.
Oh, that's quite a bit of secret there. Better make sure it doesn't get out for the rest of the world to hear.
And then we put a lot of the healthy nuts.
Healthy nuts? Well, I thought that the best chocolates in the world came from the most fat-heavy, calorie-carrying type of chocolate.
It does, but we don't want to, get the Americans fat.
Scene. Okay, good job. Nice of the French to care about us so much. Let's get Lori and Allison up here. Now our next game is called Great Brain. Lori and Allison are going to answer questions one word at a time. Nothing can throw them because they go back and forth. Here's your first question. Why do babies smile? Why do babies smile?
Poop.
And the answer is poop. So babies smile every time they evacuate their bowels, and they smile because they feel relaxation and comfort. We all know this to be true. That's why the great brain is always correct. Great brain, let's see. What is the most beautiful sight to see on planet Earth?
A.
From Miss Animal.
Is.
What kind of animal?
Sorry, animal.
Okay, a animal. What'd you say, Lori?
Is.
Beautiful.
To watch.
The.
Sunset.
And.
You.
Visiting.
Me.
In.
Acapulco.
Okay.
Yes.
So the most beautiful sight in the world is an animal watching you visit Acapulco. Wow, beautiful stuff. Another question for the great brain: how do you bake brownies? Great brain.
Stove.
Mixed.
With.
Batter.
Gasoline.
And.
Dough.
And.
Timer.
Okay, so you mix the gasoline and the timer with the dough. It sounds like you're making an explosive, not a brownie, but it's explosive with flavor. Okay, and another question: who really killed JFK?
I.
Think.
About.
You.
When.
Your.
Parents.
T-shirt.
Dallas.
Didn't.
Did.
Not.
Assassinate. KFC.
Wow, look at this. The great brain is perfectly cogent and coherent. And I asked them one controversial question, and the great brain starts spasming and just saying random words like a broken chat GPT. And you know what? I think that tells us all we need to know about the answer to the question. All right, one easy one just on the way out. Hey, great brain, what should I have for dinner?
TV.
Dinner.
Aren't.
Blood.
Thirsty.
Love.
Dinners.
Paint.
Instead.
Dessert.
First.
Meat.
Second.
Cheese.
Third.
Kick.
Never.
Okay, good. That's great brain. Funny stuff. Love to get the menu. Okay, I'll do that. Cheese meat, cake never. Hey, let's get everybody out for Jeopardy. So I'm going to give you some characters, and we're going to find out who's going to be playing in Jeopardy. So we have Lady Gaga. We have, let's see, Donald Trump. We have, let's go with Tom Cruise. Let's go.
Can I do
with
Lady Gaga? Sorry, because
sure.
I can.
Why not?
Call it off.
I'll take Trump unless James wants it.
Okay, we got Trump, we got Lady Gaga. What about Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary? Or what about let's see. How about Jennifer Aniston? How about let's see.
I put Lady Gaga, but I could do Jennifer Aniston.
If you want Lady Gaga, you can have it. It's
Bruno Mars, and
I'll do Jennifer.
Richard Nixon. All right. So you're gonna do Jennifer Aniston. Why don't you make your name as that? Make your name as Lady Gaga if you want it. Johnny and James, you got somebody?
I can't change my name, but I'll do Tom Cruise.
Perfect.
I can't change my name either. Sorry, because I'm on the phone. Sorry.
Okay. And are you being Lady Gaga, Lori?
If Allison wants to, let her. I'll do Aniston.
Thank you so much, my best friend. I love you so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's play Jeopardy. So the categories for today's Jeopardy are going to be boats, animals, and places. Let's go to Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, boats, animals, or places?
Well, thank you, host. Such a very much of an honor to be here. Let's go with boats for 600.
Boats are 600, and the answer is a canoe.
Action.
Tom Cruise.
What is the type of rowing machine that was used to be destroyed in my last movie Action?
Ooh, that might be right. Anybody want to steal a canoe?
Oh, Mama Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Fishing. A boat is what is using to fish.
Anybody else?
Friends.
It's gonna be huge.
Jennifer Aniston and Donald.
When I exercise, what did I try so hard to get my boobs to be stronger?
And Mr. Trump.
What is the biggest canoe I've ever seen in my life?
Okay, that's correct. Trump, you have the board. Boats, animals, places. Where are we going?
I want to take animals for 1,000.
Animals for 1,000, and the answer is hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
It's gonna be huge. Hippopotamus like my butt.
Very true, but not in the form of a question. Lady Gaga.
What is a hippopotamus?
That's correct. Great song, Lady Gaga. Board's yours. Boats, animals, places.
Okay, I would like to do. Thank you for all my fans. Do you and be yourself. I would like to do what my fans want to do. Let's do animals.
All right.
For 500.
Animals for 500, and the answer is cheetah.
Action.
Tom.
What is the animal I had to race in my last action track movie? I won. Spoiler alert.
Friends.
Jennifer Aniston.
Who was Brad Pitt to me?
A cheetah? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Board to you. Board to you. Boats, animals, places.
Places.
Okay, places, and the answer is the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower.
Gonna be huge.
Donald Trump.
Friends.
The Eiffel Tower is my favorite tower because I built it.
What are the Jennifer Aniston, then Lady Gaga.
Yes. Where will I be soon in the front row for the Olympics?
Ooh,
what is Paris?
Okay, no one's correct. The game's over. No charity gets any points. I quit. And that's Jeopardy. Okay, now we're going to move on to two couple switch. So I'm going to give each couple a suggestion. So let's say James and Lori are a pair, and their suggestion is going to be, how about Mormon missionary? Mormon missionary. And then James and Allison are going to be doing a scene, and their suggestion is going to be ecstasy rave. Ecstasy rave. I don't know. I don't think anyone at a rave has used the word ecstasy since 1999. But nonetheless, those are the suggestions. So as I switch between these two scenes, we will take the last line of one scene and use it as the first line of the next scene. Hence, we call this game Two Couple Switch. So let's begin with the Mormon missionary scene. This Two Couple Switch. Begin.
You look really good with your partner walking by the people's houses on our streets in the neighborhood.
Oh, why, thank you kindly. Now, I must ask, would you like to hear about my Lord and risen Savior, Jesus Christ?
Sure. I've heard many people talk about Jesus.
Oh, why, yes, because Jesus is the greatest person of all time. He died for our sins.
I noticed you said person.
Why, yes, of course, far better than I.
Is he half person, half God? Is he God or a person?
He is everything.
Oh, okay.
Switch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay is the line of the next scene. Oh, okay. Switch.
Oh, okay.
These rave pills are working hard on me and my doggy. Woo!
I love being the best raver in here.
Woo! 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 What? Are we hearing Sharub, I call him Doc Sound, but what Sandstone guy? Who are you here to see? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is JC.
Oh, like JC Slater or what? From Saved by the Bell?
Not AC Slater. My name is JC.
Oh, like JC Slater. I heard you the first time.
I just want to rave.
Switch.
Rave what?
I just want to switch. I just want to rave.
I just want to rave on this sunshine.
Oh, my goodness, you're right. It's so beautiful out here.
It is, isn't it? It's so lovely. Nice to meet you. You're very awesome. I'm going to leave right now to go rave a beautiful sunshine to another place.
Don't you think it's so beautiful, this beautiful, beautiful sunshine?
Oh, yes. It's always beautiful.
Yeah, just how it shines on you. It's so nice and bright out. You get yourself a nice, lovely tan. I feel so great in this sunlight.
Well, I heard that you Mormons have 10 wives.
We tend have quite a few, yes, but it's all for the glory and grace.
Switch. It's all for the glory and grace.
It's all for the glory and grace.
Glory and grace. Gladias adios. Thank you for coming with me to church today. Wow! Do we feel the Holy Spirit? Amen. Do you feel it or no?
I feel the glory and grace.
Do you? Are you Elvis or do you feel it? You feel the Holy Spirit. Don't be Elvis, the Holy Spirit.
I'm not Elvis. I feel the Holy Spirit.
Because I don't want you to die constipated on the toilet.
I will not die and be constipated on the toilet.
Thank you.
I will not die and be constipated in the toilet.
I will not die and be constipated on this toilet.
How do you know? Are you psychic? Could you tell the future? Are you Jesus?
I am not a psychic. I am not Jesus. I am just a man trying to keep it all together inside.
Scene. All right, good job. That is Two Couple Switch. Now we're going to do DJ songs. So Allison and Lori are going to be our DJs. James and Johnny are going to be our singers. Allison and Lori are going to set up 2 songs apiece. And so James and Johnny are each going to get to sing 2 songs. But they don't know what these songs are. Allison and Lori are going to come up with the names and genres of these songs, all of which will be inspired by one suggestion I'm going to give them right now for this game. And that suggestion is going to be, how about airplanes? Airplanes is the suggestion. This is DJ Songs.
Hey, so hey everybody in Chi-Town. I want to let everybody know, the Bulls are playing today, and we have a lot of crime, but the airplanes can take people to and from everything. But I want to say there's a nice airplane song, but the new band called Airplane Mode did this specifically to be like airplane mode, but they're not trying to intimidate the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they say aeroplane or whatever. So, but how do you feel about that? I'm DJ Ali G. How do you feel about that, DJ Lauren, beautiful friend Lori, and Mama? Don't forget to get off on mute, Mama, because I excite you too much.
You do, and you excite me so much too. I'm DJ Lori S. And I've actually heard Rock and Roll Jefferson Airplane. I'm not that familiar with rock and roll songs way back when, but I know they were good. They had big rock and roll hits. So the theme of our show is airplanes.
Airplanes, yes. Mine is John Denver, guys, and Richie Valens from La Bamba. So let's start off with we have so Lori. I know this was I know you have a good friend coming on, and thank you. I know we're both afraid of flying, but I'm going to introduce the new DJ in the house, a new song player. His name is James McNeil Playfly Man. He was actually an extra in Con Air, and so he likes to sing some airplane songs. So I'm going to play a song by James, and I can't wait for you to see this, my best friend, because I can't wait to see who you have next.
Okay, we're both ex-stewardesses, and we love music.
Woo! Here we go. James. Come on, let's play it.
Oh, yes, I love airplanes. I love how they fly in the sky. Oh, yes, an airplane. You look up and you don't know why. Airplanes gotta fly around. Yes, airplanes, they hit heavy on the ground. Airplanes, they take you where you want to go in your life. Oh, yes, an airplane is what I had to fly on. Airplanes. I can't believe I got on an airplane because I always felt scared to fly, and I'll never really know why, but I still love my airplanes.
Woo! That's my homeboy. I shout out to my parents because that's my parents' favorite DJ. For real, no joke. So, Laura, show me your friend too. I can't wait to hear the whole airplane thing. Thank you for being my best DJ friend, man, Larry. I love you.
Okay, this new station is called Airplane after the movie Airplane. Did you see that funny movie?
Don't call me Shirley, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so
I didn't mean that.
We used to get drunk with everyone in first class, didn't we, Allison?
Yes. Fun? That one time whenever we got wasted and we ended up in Mexico and we didn't know where we were at. Yeah, I remember that.
So John, our guest, who used to be a pilot, we were his stewardesses, studied music after being a pilot, and this music is going to be his favorite music in reggae style.
Ooh.
And the song is called Bring Me Back to My
I'm excited, Lori. I'm excited. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Bring me back to the airplane, man. Gonna take you to the airplane mode, man. Airplane. We gonna touch down. we're gonna touch down. But first, I got to get my first class food. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man.
All right.
Down.
What a smart genius. All pilots are geniuses.
Yeah,
That's what
man,
we
they
learned.
are. And unless you're the guy from Tom Hanks, whenever he couldn't land the plane, but but yeah. So I'm gonna go up to. So there's another song, for a good friend of ours. Remember, whenever, like I said, whenever our plane landed, and we were like stuck in like the Mexican village thing, and there's one guy that was able to sing jazz. So James was there. I don't know if you remember James, but so James, he's on the radio to sing the jazz that helped us go through without no food and water, and we never had to drink your pee and eat each other's. I mean, you took a bite of my arm. That's okay. That's what we do. It's okay. It's okay. But yes, here we go. Get it, James? Survival mode jazz for friends.
Yeah. Had a bit of a airplane crash here. Everybody seems to be in confused disarray. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And let me tell you why. Oh, we had an airplane crash. Yes. Oh, we don't know how long it's gonna last. But I do know one thing. As long as we're stranded, we're in survival mode. Yes. So get your game face on and get ready to hunt. We don't know how long we'll be here, days, weeks, or months, but in the meantime, we're gonna keep our heads high. We're not gonna ask why this had to happen to us. Get in your zone. You're in survival mode. Until they come and save us, you're in survival mode. Until that boat comes and saves us, you're in survival mode. You're in survival mode.
Woo! I'm gonna save that for Halloween too. I bet you Anthony Hopkins is jealous of that Hannibal Lecter, right? What do you think about that, Lori?
Yes, and I want to thank the people at the Proud Bird Restaurant by LAX for free earphones the next time you're on an airplane. They're giving out free earphones at the Proud Bird. And we're going to end this one out. Okay, we're going to end it with a Tiny Tots music about watching videos while you're flying with earphones. And this will be done in Tiny Tots music by John.
I love watching videos with my headphones on because it won't disturb the other passengers. I could turn it as loud as I want or as soft as I want. I just love my headphones from LAX restaurant.
Wow! And I'm just a stewardess. I can't believe I get all this love back. Thank you.
Of course you get love back because you're the best DJ ever. Thank you for stewardess Lori. And I'm a stewardess on Spirit Airlines. And she's a stewardess from a better airlines than I am. But at least you make it safe and sound, right, mamas?
Yes, mamas.
Yes, mamas. Sexy woman stewardess in the house. In the house.
Yay.
Okay, and that's DJ Songs. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to move on now to press conference, and Johnny's going to be our guesser. So, Johnny, we're going to need you to turn off your audio so you cannot hear us. Maybe come on video right now so we can see you. Everybody should be on video right now. And Johnny, give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear me, when you've turned down your audio so that you can no longer hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Check, 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 check. check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, give me a thumbs up. Johnny?
I can still hear you.
Okay. Well, why don't you leave the room and come back in a minute?
And I love his friend shirt, by the way, sir.
He's not wearing any pants.
Okay, no worries. So let's do this. We need to give clues to Johnny to help him guess 3 things. The first is that Johnny is going to be, let's say, Robert Oppenheimer, inventor of the atomic bomb. And he is going to be announcing that he is working at McDonald's. Oppenheimer announcing working at McDonald's, and he's going to be dating, why don't we say Zendaya. So, Oppenheimer working at McDonald's dating Zendaya. Everybody feel good about that? All right. Hopefully Johnny did not hear us, and hopefully he'll be back shortly. Now we wait. On the turn.
James, would you like to do like the elevator music because you have a good voice? In the meantime, till it comes back.
Amen. I hope Johnny comes back soon.
Me too. Here he comes, friends. Here he comes, friends.
All right, Johnny. So you're going to be guessing 3 things: who you are, what your announcement is, and who you're dating. So unmute, and this is your press conference.
Hi, I'm from Allison Entertainment, and my name is Allison from my own YouTube show. And how do you feel about making a bomb? Not a fart bomb, but just a bomb in general.
I don't like to make bombs. Don't want to be a violent person.
No.
Yes, Mr. James.
Yes, thank you. This is James from ABC News. I just have to ask you an important question. Your entire life, just last year, was documented and put out onto the big screen, and ended up winning Best Picture at the Oscars this earlier this year. How do you feel being this huge name, this huge person now, based off the things you've done in your life?
I'm Oppenheimer.
Yes, good job.
Okay.
Mr. James again.
Yes. Thank you for throwing it back to me. Oppenheimer, you are one of the most well-regarded, famous icons in all time. Truthfully, you've done so many amazing. You've accomplished so much amazing things in your life. Why do you feel as though you've kind of leveled down a little bit to working in such an establishment?
I work at Princeton.
How do you? Hi, this is Allison from Allison Gonzalez Channels. How do you feel about? I know we're close, so I call you Opie. Oppenheimer, call you Opie. That's what they called you in the movie. But whenever you want to go eat a fast fixed food, whenever you want to go eat something, drive through. What do you feel like eating? It's not an atomic bomb. But what do you feel like eating to order to drive through where you would work at?
I like to eat McDonald's.
Oh, cool. Okay, I gave it too much. I'm sorry.
Miss Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, well, Did you ever read a book? This is College Inquirer. When you were in college, you ever have to read this book called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance?
I'm with Shizu.
No, I was just wondering. I think it points out my age or something, or your age.
Mr. James, aka Tom Cruise.
Oh yes, yes. Big fan. Big fan of Tom Cruise. Huge movie star right there. Thank you so much for that kind compliment. Now, Oppenheimer. You've done so much. You're working at McDonald's, and a man of your age. Do you feel as though it's appropriate for you to be dating a former Disney Channel star?
I'm with Britney Spears.
Hi, Mr. Opie. I know we go back. I call you Opie. That's what they called you in the movie. So, Opie, how do you feel about dating a beautiful indigenous woman that was in also Disney movies, shows in Disney?
I'm dating Pocahontas.
That's me. It's okay.
Mr. James, Tom Cruise.
Yes, thank you again. Yes, this woman you're dating is a former Disney Channel star, but she has grown up quite a bit to become a bit of a movie star herself. Do you feel as though dating this former Disney Channel star gives you this sort of sense of euphoria?
I'm dating Zendaya. Thank you.
Okay, put it all together. Who are you?
I'm Oppenheimer.
What's your announcement?
I work at McDonald's.
And who are you dating?
Zendaya.
We did it. That's press conference. Good job. Hey, that's our show. Everybody come take a bow. We got Johnny.
Yeah.
Allison. James.
Yeah.
And Lori.
Yay!
Thank you so much to Tamatha and Tech, to Kent at the LA Connection. See us live in person at Burbank at the LA Connection Comedy Theater, or see all of our live stream YouTube shows on our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, just like this one that you're watching right now. Check out this group in a month for their next show. But for now, bye-bye. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.